right, I point at some fields. Richard minces round a corner and James describes his ideal night in.
Vomit and sputum and other bodily secretions.
Thank you.
Now, moving on, a lot of car makers have got it into their heads that anyone who spends £300,000 plus on a car will want only 2 seats and an absolutely enormous top speed. The Lamborghini Aventador, for example. And that's great, but what if you're not really interested in speed and you want more than 2 seats? Well, how about this? It is the long-awaited replacement for the Routemaster. It costs £330,000 and it's known, rather unimaginatively, as the NBFL, the new bus for London. But could it be used as a private car, I wonder? Could this in fact be the NCFS, the new car for Somerset?
So, here we are. And the first problem you notice with the new London bus is that it's a bit complicated. So you can't just get in it and go.
Fire system pressure OK.
Jeez. Ignition system. Right, here we go.
Fire system pressure OK.
Hang on.
Fire system pressure OK.
Oh,
Eventually, though, if you press absolutely everything, it will actually start and set off.
Look at me. Look at my big steering wheel. Sorry.
But how does it get on as a car? Well, if I'm honest, it is quite wide. And yeah, all right, very occasionally the height is an issue. But even though it's 35 feet long, it's not hard to drive at all.
The steering is light and quite direct. It lacks the crispness that you find in, say, the Ferrari 458, but it's not bad.
What's more, unlike most cars in a similar price bracket, it's extremely homegrown.
It's not something that's just been badged up over here. It's all made in Britain. The chassis, the bodywork, the glass. It keeps British people employed. It promotes British skill. It advertises workmanship. This is a dead-end. How did I do? It didn't say dead end at the beginning of the road.
This then would be a good place to test manoeuvrability.
Right, you can go right up to that because I'm right at the front of the bus.
This did attract a crowd, but if you try doing a 3-point turn in a Lamborghini, you get a crowd as well.
Fire system pressure OK.
Oh, God. Can you look at the back for me? Can you just check I don't knock a building over for me? It's like Victorian Britain. I've employed some children to do something useful.
The only difference is that people do tend to mistake this for a bus.
Mind the dog.
And get on it.
Oi! God, a bus. Get off, you pesky meddling kid. Off! Off! Off. Off. No mobile phones. No pressing the button. Off, 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 off. Stay off the bus. I've locked myself out. I've locked myself out of the bus.
Having sorted out the problem with pliers, I immediately crashed into a Volkswagen Beetle. And then I nearly hit a bridge.
4.4. We're 4.42. Ah! God, this is exhausting.
But with the road ahead mercifully free of traffic, there was time to talk about some of the bus's high-tech features.
It's a hybrid bus, this. It has a diesel engine and it has an electric motor. The electric motor always drives the wheels. The diesel engine generates electricity for the batteries. So it is actually like a Fisker Karma.
The 0 to 60 time is not quoted, primarily because it won't do 60.
But it will accelerate at 1 metre per second. And that's good. That means people standing up won't fall over.
So, what about the styling? Well, it was created by the same people who did the amazing Olympic cauldron, and they've done another great job on this. From the back, it looks like Phil Oakey's haircut out of the Human League. All right, it is quite boxy, but that's because it's a bus. A point that becomes obvious when you step inside.
Over its lifetime, it's reckoned that about 4 million people will get on and off it. So it is a bit of a collection point for vomit and sputum and other bodily secretions. So this floor, rubberised cork for grip with drainage channels so that the blood runs out. There are 3 doorways and 2 staircases so that desperate teenagers can get upstairs as quickly as possible. There are 16 CCTV security cameras on board, and this upholstery, which is inspired by that used on the original Routemaster, so that we find it comforting and familiar. And then there's this, which I particularly like. This screen tells you when you get on the bus whether or not the top deck is full, so you don't waste your life going up and down the stairs.
Now, handling. On a road like this, in a supercar, you'd be clammy-handed and frightened. But in my bus, I was very relaxed. And this got me thinking, how would the bus cope with a track day?
Now, you might think we're just being deliberately silly in a Top Gear sort of way, but are we? Because the MBFL has a lot of features that you'd want in a track day car. It's rear-engined, like a Porsche 911. It's rear-wheel drive. It has massive tyres. And then, if we move down to the front, we find excellent all-round visibility, a lofty, commanding driving position that will give me a good view of all the bends.
Unfortunately, while that sounded good in the paddock, there were some issues.
Bandits on the 6. Robbo!
On the straights, for instance, it was woefully slow.
More speed!
But in the corners, you could at least behave like a bus driver.
I've shut the door on the Porsche. Your Oyster card is about to expire. And across the line. Thank you.
I have never enjoyed my time on a racetrack as much as that. In fact, I enjoyed my whole day with the bus. There are a few drawbacks: parking, fuel consumption, reversing, but all that is true of the Bugatti Veyron as well. On the plus side, it's roomy, it's distinctive, and it's extremely nice to drive. All in all, I think it would make a super car.
Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Have you completely taken leave of your senses? Are you seriously proposing this as an alternative to this?
No, look, Hammond, let me explain. Lord Sir Sugar, he is a wealthy man, but he's not interested in doing 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, is he? If he had one of these, he could take all his mates, well, if he's got any, and have a lovely day out.
Well, it's hardly practical, is it?
No, Hammond, I think he's onto something.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, because if you wanted a Lexus LFA, but you had had a papal attitude to birth control, a lot of children.
Yeah.
This is ideal.
No, exactly right. And you don't have to drive it. You can get somebody to drive it for you. You could call him the, I don't know, the bus driver.
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, hang on. How's this for an idea? You get the local authority to buy the bus, and then you can just use it now and then in return for a small fee.
No, James, that would be communism.